meteorologist Savannah Brito.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Lots to talk about. First and foremost, those warmer temperatures not going to last long. In fact, temperatures are really going to drop between our afternoon high we reached today and tomorrow, tonight into tomorrow morning, the low forecast. Yesterday, we beat our previous record, shattered at 73. Also today by 9 degrees. Our previous record was 68. Today's high made it up to 77. Temperatures are still warm. We're at that 77 still at the Rockford Airport. 71 in Rochelle, 75 in Freeport, 70 degrees in DeKalb. Look at the widespread area that's experiencing this above very, very mild air, but a sharp cutoff behind that. Des Moines, Iowa, already down to 36. Sioux Falls, 14 degrees. Very strong cold front, and this being the ultimate reason why we are expecting some severe weather as we head into the next couple of hours. We were mostly sunny, really seeing those clouds increase now, but you can still see kind of hazy skies or a little bit of blue out there. The National Weather Service did place most of the area under a tornado watch. This is currently in effect, and it will be in effect until 10 p.m. Winnebago, Boone, McHenry, Ogle, Lee, DeKalb, and also Whiteside counties in northern Illinois are included in this. Also Walworth in southern Wisconsin. So this boundary warm front that's just to our south, that is expecting to lift north. That's already increasing some of our dew points, adding lots of moisture, higher moisture levels to the atmosphere. We could see surface-based storms develop if those do and are surface-based. That would increase our overall tornado threat. If they stay higher level or elevated, that would actually increase the hail threat. This is the ultimate area to watch, though. The Storm Prediction Center kind of issued this as the ultimate area to watch for that best tornado threat. Can't completely rule out that getting increased and shifting a little bit further north to include some of the state line at least. That enhanced risk, though, that was put out by the Storm Prediction Center, which I'll show in a minute, that's kind of the best area along with the slight risk on where we're going to have to watch. But dew points right now really rising in DeKalb and Rochelle. 50s there already, 53 in DeKalb. Sharp cutoff, though, Rockford's only at 35 right now. So if we don't see these dew points rise and moisture levels kind of get pushed further north, that would hinder the severe threat for areas kind of up near that state line. But these moisture levels already increasing here just to our southeast. That's also kind of the thinking on where the best chance for those supercellular thunderstorms do develop. That's also where the area is an enhanced risk, and also that does include areas as far up north as Rockford, also eastward. So hail is the primary threat across the state line, potentially up to baseball-sized hail. So this is dangerous, will be destructive. There will be hail across the state line, potentially a few tornadoes and destructive winds. Winds behind the front really going to increase. So tonight, there's going to be wind chills and even snow beyond this. So not only the severe weather and the potential for hail and a few tornadoes, but also the snow that could come after that. So we don't have anything really developing. Rain to our south right now, and increase in cloud cover. None of those are severe right now or borderline, but that is expected to change pretty quickly if these can develop, and that would be ahead of that warm front. So this, one of the models does have one cell moving into Whiteside County and tracking to our south. That could turn severe pretty quickly. Our time frame kind of opens up 5 to 9. That's kind of the timing we're hounding in on. So that would absolutely end after 9-10 p.m. because of that cold front. So yes, we were at 77 today. 29, that's not the low, that's the high for tomorrow. Temperatures dropping to 17 then. Snow, light accumulations possible. That would be late tonight into early tomorrow morning, starting 1-2 in the morning. So Tom, crazy weather.
Absolutely.